Now, I'd like to compare some different types of weapons. I'd like to compare two types of spears. Now, this is a Zulu spear. Now, this thing is very light, and it has a very nice head to it, a very light, thin head. And when you stab someone with this, they say it's more effective than being shot with a 12-gauge shotgun. Now, you can debate that, but it's very deadly. And they say you could solidly stab one time with this thing, you're probably done. Now, this I spent $40 on, but what I did was I bought on eBay a spearhead for about $19, and I drilled two holes in it, and then I bought a pole for just a few bucks, and then I put a wooden shaft on it. Now, if you're fighting with like a shield and spear combination, about 4 feet long spear is about ideal for you for a close quarter weapon. But this one, well, it'll get the job done. It's not quite as good as a Zulu spear, but it'll work. Now, I'd also like to compare the samurai sword versus the single-handed, like American Civil War sword. Now, the samurai sword, you've got two hands. You can grab it with two hands, so you got a lot more control in a close quarter fight. Now, if I was fighting with a sword in hand-to-hand combat, this is probably the weapon I would want to use. Now, I'd like to compare it to the American Civil War cavalry sword. Now, you can see these are both about the same length, but this sword is designed more for a cavalryman riding on a horse and trying to stab someone as he's riding. Now, you can still wield this thing effectively, but you don't have as much control on it. Now, if a guy's coming at you with a bayonet and you have this, you've got enough reach where you can probably get him. But I'd much rather prefer the samurai sword. But this is a nice weapon, though. I mean, it's got a very good handguard on it here. So, if you're in a sword fight, that gives you your hands some protection.